I'm pleased to introduce Michael Fauver, a class of 2011 Lambda Fellow in Fiction.
Hello. I'm going to be reading from a story titled "We Are Men Here Also." And the only thing you need to know is the premise. It's two men run an airplane graveyard on a flattened mountaintop in West Virginia, and a group of air traffic controllers have come to learn about what they do. Jake and I collect geriatric airplanes. Everything from jumbos down to props. We are lighthouse keepers, funeral directors, janitors of the sky. Jake coaches pilots for their final descent, and I grab my neon sticks and headphones to flag them into their slots, one per day. More if companies are cleaning the junk from their fleets, clogging the clouds with dying birds. We meet the controllers at our one terminal, Terminal B. A line of air traffic soldiers marches in the door. Smiles break apart as soon as they're inside. Snazzy shoes clack the tile. A battalion of tap dancers, they, though we never tell them that, never laugh at them, at least not to their faces. 22 wife-picked colognes swirl and swarm into a single overripe pheromone that makes you want to mate with exactly no one. No one, that is, except for Bradford. Bradford, who stops, door-framed, and looks at me the way none of the others do or have ever done, lingers. He's blonde and sad and innocent. Above his beard, a coating of cherubic rosacea colors his cheeks. He lugs a hunter green duffel over his right shoulder and is somehow prettier for it. Jake, my hospitable Jake, offers to carry his bag. Bradford says he might think he could handle it, but thank you. I wink in my boy's direction. Either he doesn't see, or he hates that I've done something stupid like wink, instead of going over and touching him in front of all these other men. Usually we have the whole station, the entire mountain really, to ourselves. We fuck in the remains of first class. I ignore my messes. I draw with charcoal on the floors and on the crumbling ceilings where I can reach them. I hike through the trees in my underpants and kiss my boy whenever I please. Jake sunbathes nude. The north runway, our most crowded, catches the best shine, so he rolls up his towel about once an hour and hopscotches the mammoth shadows of planes as the sun arcs overhead. But visitors come. I fluster. Suddenly, I don't kiss. I slough sweetness. I see my boy across the room, and I walk all the way around it so it looks an accident that I brush into him. Their coming here drenched in scent is the very definition of a mixed signal. The controllers do not like us, so what does it matter what they smell like? They think our erections spring at anyone with a bulb in their neck and the jungle ability to sprout back hair. Clearly they, our erections, do not. They're quite particular, actually. We are not lured by this smelly camouflage. We do not suddenly think that all is dandy. The only one we want on is Bradford, and he, thank all the gods, dabbed himself with nothing before the trip. Not a lick of air traffic controller on him. In one whiff you get sweat, and carpeted bus seat, and ribbed vinyl flooring, and washed away lubricant, and break rooms past and present, and salted, buttered movie theater popcorn, and black coffee and styrofoam, and his mama's secret recipe for stew surprise, and all over a deep, deep sadness. One of seat belts, and a damaged fuselage, and clean, promised safe, pressurized air. We watch him, Bradford, and we watch each other watch. We've spotted one of our own. It's a way of life the controllers can know nothing about, because for them, all kinds are their kinds. They can hope and believe that all men are just like them. They're the trained oblivious. They trust the perfection of uniformity. They look down from above, angels with gliding, identical blips on their radar screens. And to tell them otherwise would be to ruin everything. So, often we don't. We leave it like it is. We notice others, the ones who fly low, undetected, and we try to communicate that one all-important thing. You can trust us. Thank you.